Welcome back to Auto Fusion, where classics meet the future and legends come roaring back to life. Today, we're looking at something truly unexpected, incredibly nostalgic, and yet deeply modern. A name that vanished decades ago is making its stunning return. Say hello to the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, a retro-futuristic masterpiece that blends vintage style with next-gen engineering in a way only Volkswagen can pull off. To understand why this matters, you have to go back. The original Karmann Ghia debuted in the mid-1950s, designed by Italian styling house Ghia and built by German coach builder Karmann. It was never about speed, it was about beauty. A Beetle underneath, but with elegant curves, hand-finished bodywork, and a unique European flavor that made it a cult favorite. For decades, it remained a symbol of simple automotive joy. And, now, in 2026, that spirit returns, but this time with electricity pulsing through its veins. From the moment you see it, the new Karmann Ghia captures your attention. It doesn't try to hide its heritage, it embraces it. The overall shape is unmistakably inspired by the original, a low, flowing silhouette, round headlamps, curved fenders, and that signature fastback roofline. But this is no retro copy, every line has been modernized. The front end features sleek LED matrix headlights nestled within chrome-trimmed housings that feel vintage yet advanced. The bumper is clean, the hood sculpted with subtle detailing that nods to the past while cutting through air efficiently. The side profile is where the car really shines. The 2026 Ghia sits low to the ground with wide hips, flush door handles, and a continuous line from the front fender to the rear haunches. The chrome trim, the two-tone paint options, and even the classic-style badging remind you of the 50s and 60s, but the 20-inch turbine-style alloy wheels, active aero elements, and hidden charging port bring it firmly into today's world. Around. Back, a smooth rear deck tapers into wraparound LED taillights with a thin, elegant light bar stretching across the width. A modern reinterpretation of the original car's rear vents sits just above the subtle Volkswagen logo, which lights up when you approach the car. There are no tailpipes because this Ghia runs on pure electric power. That's right, the 2026 Karmann Ghia is built on Volkswagen's MEB platform, the same EV architecture used in the ID series, but for the Ghia, it's been tuned for personality and flair. It comes with two powertrain options, a single-motor rear-drive version making 250 horsepower, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version that bumps things up to 390 horsepower. With instant torque and a curb weight just under 4,000 pounds. The WD model rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. It's quick, not hypercar fast, but just right for a car that values experience over numbers. The range is equally impressive. With a 77K battery pack and advanced thermal management, the Ghia delivers up to 330 miles of real-world range. Fast charging? Of course, thanks to 800-volt architecture, you can go from 10% to 80% in about 18 minutes. It's electric done right, with convenience and flair. Driving the new Ghia is a unique experience. It's quiet, composed, and smooth, as you'd expect from an EV, but Volkswagen has programmed a subtle, synthesized sound inspired by classic air-cooled flat fours. It's not loud or gimmicky, just enough to give you emotional feedback. The suspension setup is comfort-biased, but still taut enough for a spirited canyon run. Steering is light and direct, making the car feel nimble and alive. It's not a track weapon, it's a cruiser with soul. Inside, the cabin is a beautiful blend of retro cues and futuristic tech. The dashboard stretches wide with minimal clutter, wrapped in recycled leather and accented with brushed aluminum and wood trim that's reminiscent of vintage European sports cars. The round digital gauges mimic the old analog dials, but they display navigation, speed, and EV data with crisp clarity. A large floating touchscreen in the center houses the latest version of VW's infotainment system with haptic feedback. WREL is CarPlay and Android Auto and voice assistant. The seats are slim, supportive, and wrapped in two-tone vegan leather, offering both style and sustainability. Ambient lighting, heated and ventilated seats, and a panoramic glass roof create an atmosphere that's open, airy, and refined. Despite the coupe design, there's surprising room in the back seats for smaller passengers or bags, and thanks to the flat EVA floor and front trunk, cargo space is surprisingly practical for a car with such a sleek form. Volkswagen made sure to include all the safety and driver assistance tech you'd expect in 2026, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot assist, automatic emergency braking, and even an optional semi-autonomous highway driving mode. It's all wrapped into a clean, retro-modern package that feels fresh yet familiar. And here's something unique. Every 2026 Karmann Ghia comes with a digital key, but you also get a handcrafted analog key fob made from reclaimed wood and chrome. A symbolic nod to the past, tucked into a car that's aimed at the future. What makes the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia so special isn't just that it looks cool or that it's electric. It's that it makes you feel. In an age of high-tech machines, this car invites you to slow down and enjoy the drive. It doesn't scream, it whispers, it glides, it connects. It turns heads without trying. And it reminds us that even in the EV era, charm and personality still matter. So, will the new Ghia win over hardcore gearheads? Maybe not all of them. But for those who crave nostalgia, style, and a new kind of driving experience, this could be the perfect blend. It's not trying to be the fastest or the most aggressive. It's trying to be beautiful. And that might be exactly what the car world needs right now. Let us know what you think of the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia in the comments below. Is this the kind of retro reboot the EV world has been missing? And would you daily one of these design-driven electric coupes? Smash that like button if you love unique cars with history, and make sure to subscribe to Auto Fusion for more in-depth reviews, retro revivals, and future-forward rides. Until next time, keep your wheels turning, your style classic, and your drive electric.